Is me. I don't know why I'm doing this. It feels weird because I really am by myself. So now I'm scared. I'm scared of all the people. Chat filter, all messages. Oh, so bright. Hold on, put this down. Hello, first. Yes, where are you? I'm by myself. I was like, where are you? Hello. I feel like this light is better. Where's Johnny? So he doesn't give me shit because I had my damn straw in my cup. Hi, I'm here alone and it feels weird and awkward and I'm scared and I don't know what to do. Shoot. Hold on. I should have put it on the big phone. I'm hiding. She's gotten pills, but they're not helping her. Hello, Jeremy. How are you? Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm assuming you're talking probably about pain pills. And obviously, we all have to go through that when we are in an accident and going through that kind of pain. I am not a fan of pain pills. I do not like the way they make me feel. Please don't be mad. Why would I be mad? I just don't like the way they make me feel. I don't like it. When I had both of my kids, I had C-sections because apparently I can't have kids. And they gave me, I think it was Vicodin. That was years ago. And I had taken one and I thought, how the hell would I care for my child if I'm on this pain medication? I couldn't handle it. It was just too much. To each their own though. So, you joked. What'd you joke about? Interesting, yo daddy. So I don't like downers. Not my thing. Never has been. Just not. Nope. Holling Hunter, how are you? Yeah, I will never forget. So I I don't know how long ago it was. How old am I? Old enough. So I was doing some landscaping in the backyard and stupid me, I was wearing sandals and I had picked up a 5-gallon bucket of road base because I was laying a pathway, a flagstone pathway. And the bucket at the very bottom of the 5-gallon bucket, there's like this tiny little edge. And I picked up the bucket and it ripped my toenail back. And I dropped the bucket. I freaked out. No big deal. Blood underneath my toenail. Couldn't breathe for a minute. I kind of cried. Everything was fine. But because I was out there in the dirt, I ended up getting blood poisoning. So some bacteria got into that wound and I had the red streaks running up my leg. And I was in the hospital for 4 days over that. And they pumped me full of morphine. And that was probably the worst experience of my life over a landscaping project. 4 days in the hospital. Kind of insane. And thank goodness I'm not a diabetic because diabetes runs in my family. And that was the first thing they checked for, was because if I was a diabetic, I would have had my leg amputated because there would be no way to cure that infection. Yeah, C-sections, I've had 2 C-sections, so I cannot have kids the normal way. Apparently, my body is not equipped for that, I guess. And as a young mother, I was okay with that. I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, I had 2 C-sections. So the first one, not planned. Second one, totally planned, because at that point they're like, "Do you just want to do this again?" Yeah, that's fine. Are we chatting about, what's the topic? We're just chatting. I'm well. How are you? How was my day? My day was good. I went into work this morning. I had a shipment of tools that I'm sending off to Canada. So I had to stay in the warehouse today, get some computer work done while I waited for the shipping company to come pick up my pallet. Once he did that, I went to the mall. I needed new pants that fit appropriately and fit nicely. So I had a little retail therapy. And then I did stop and get snacks for our road trip on Sunday. But aside from that, it was a long day actually. Hello, down to South Africa. Joby, no. Where's Avery? Where's she at? I don't sell motorcycles. I don't even buy motorcycles. What road trip? I am going to the Oregon coast. Cowboy, where are you? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of this stuff here. I'm going to the Oregon coast. I am leaving Sunday, and I will not return until the following Monday. You're global, Rainey. Well, that's insane. That's kind of crazy. I'm flattered. Thank you. I hope you appreciate me as much as I appreciate you. No, you can't come on the road trip. That's weird. I don't even know you. Fools is not even going with me. So, what gang do the tattoos represent? Why would you say it's a gang? Johnny, why are you being an ass? It's not a gang, and you know that. I feel like we've had this conversation, you and I, many moons ago. I can't leave us. I can't leave you. Well, I'm kind of excited because I rented out this amazing Airbnb that is right on the ocean next to the whale watching center. So don't be sorry, Johnny. That will be fun. Now you know me. My name is Joe. Thanks, Joe. So the Oregon coast right now, the highs are in the 60s, so just slightly colder than here. We're going to be unsupervised. I know. I've talked to fools. I was like, hey, who's going to be your moderator? And then we kind of talked about it and was like, hey, maybe Carolyn could. But I was like, yeah, but you go during the day. Carolyn's got a job. She's working. He's like, yeah, I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Well, that's awesome, Brady. Just be patient. It's going to work out the way it's supposed to. I'm religious, so keep the language clean. Well, this is a channel not made for children, and I am not saying I'm not religious, but don't judge me. That's all I'm going to say. Carolyn will ban you. I don't like cold weather. I don't like hot weather. You'll be the moderator for a few days. Okay, cowboy. You can have that conversation with fools. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I am 42. I appreciate you, Mike. I will tune into you in the morning, best I can. I was telling fools, I said, I don't know what it is about Mike's voice. I will wake up and start listening to your live. All of a sudden I wake up and it's over. I'm so sorry. That's happened, I want to say once or twice, where I'm in there and I'm just chatting. All of a sudden I don't know what happens. It's just lights out for me. No, Mr. Fools is on a vacation. I know you start early, but you know, I've got to get up with the dog and whatnot, so it's okay. I'm wondering where Red is, and the fact that Red isn't messaging anymore tells me he is almost here, because he was the first one in this chat, and he was like, first. I'm like, hurry up and get here. I'm scared, and I'm all by myself. Hi, Wayne. Yes, it is early. It's early for us here. I want to say your lives probably come on between 5 and 6 in the morning here. I look 52. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Absolutely, Brady. Take care. Have a good night. Visit her as much as you can if and when you are able. 4 a.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, Mike, that is stupid early. Yes, Joe. Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend. Do I have kids? Yeah, I have kids. 2 of them. But they're like 80 years old, so that must make me extremely old. Maybe it's Maybelline. It's not Maybelline. I don't use Maybelline, but thank you, Johnny. I look 29. Well, according to Joe, I look 52, and that's fine. I'll take it. I did get carded for Full Smokes the other day, so that was exciting. So, how is everybody doing? I look 30, not 42. Well, thanks. I appreciate it, but I'm old. Joe, why are you asking these questions? Thank you, Brady. I agree. They card the baddies. She was like, anyone under, what was it? Anyone who's under 35, we have to card. Not 21. No, I don't look that young. But hold on. Just a moment. 5 minutes, Joe. That's what you get. But she said anyone under 35, they have to card. And she's like, I didn't think you were over 30. I was like, okay, well, thanks. Okay. I get it a lot, but I don't understand why. I have the crow's feet. I have the bags under my eyes. Get him, Wayne. Well, Wayne didn't get him, I did. But I see what you're saying. Duh, wake up. I'm finally watching It Chapter 2. Johnny, no, I don't want to sing anything. I just want to sit here. It is weird to me to sing in here by myself, knowing that I'm on the internet. Now, if I was in the house by myself singing, that's one thing. If someone else is in the presence, a physical being, that seems a little more doable. Why is Country Boy so mean to you? I don't know. Were you in there spamming his channel? Big Fishin', I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And have a good night. And hopefully your headache gets better. Probably eating chicken strips. I think he had a long day on his lives today. That's all I'm going to say. I am not alone. I'm always alone, Wayne. I am. That's logical and being self-aware. Send Nameless out. He's not going to come out. It isn't going to happen. Can I make what? Rain a low of love? Who scares you, JFK? That's right. I'm glad she's inside, though, so hopefully Miss Nova's okay. Oh, yo, daddy. He's just got to come in here with jokes. So, Ariel, I saw your message, and the problem is I'm going kind of south, so I leave Sunday, but I stop in Bend. And I don't know why, but I feel like you're north. Am I wrong? Oh, Lord. Please show your arm tattoo. Which arm tattoo? Because I have tattoos on both arms. I have this one, which is the lion. That one I get a lot of compliments on all the time. And then I have this one. This one's my favorite. Nobody likes that one. And then I also have this one, which is like 3 roses. That's supposed to be a jewel. I've got some over here. And I've got some over here. Trees and a moon. Ariel, I don't know my geography for Oregon, so I'm gonna have to look that one up and where it's at. Look at them guns. Yeah, hardly. What is my weight? Fat and obnoxious. That's what my weight is. Jimmy, don't bring that here. Please and thank you. It's twice now. Good afternoon. Julie, how are you? I like tattoos. I don't love anybody that put a tattoo on my arm. You don't ask a lady that. I'm assuming it's because of other parts of my body, is my guess. So we will just go with that. Fat and obnoxious, that's my weight. And Jimmy, I'm not trying to be an ass, but what happened, happened, and we'll just leave it at that. To check on my subscriptions. Maybe I just used 10,000. That's awesome, Bobby. Nice. Not fat, take that back. Mike, you're supposed to be going to bed. Why are you still here? They asked me what my weight was. What do you want me to tell them? The one on my right arm, this one, is more meaningful. So this one is supposed to represent my Hispanic heritage. Most people go and get a sugar candy skull to do that, and I got a skull with a headdress to represent Aztec. So I did something a little different. Enough. Say enough. I weigh enough. How about that? 101, mind your business. Hi, Kurt. Sorry. I'm just like looking through these messages because I'm missing a lot. And I heard bad things, so I picked it up. Mike, go to sleep. Turn the volume all the way down. Turn your phone upside down so you can't see the light. You need sleep, sir. 38 tattoos. I am absolutely jealous over that. So I do want to do like more trees here and do a plume watercolor into a galaxy. And then do my children's constellations, you know, the star constellation for their astrology signs. Lost internet. Look at your map. I'm on my phone. Hello. So I do want to do that, but the tattoos that you see are the tattoos that I have. I don't have any others. Ariel, there's people chatting here. You're just out of control. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Ariel, I love you. Just hold on. Where are we going? We're going to Clackamas. We're going to go to the town center. Where is that? Oh, sir, that is out of my way. Hold on. Let me do a little zoomy zoom. I will not be able to make that there for sure through the weekend. I will tell you that for sure, Ariel, because I'm going south to Bend. And I've already got some stays lined up for that. Hello. Hi, Janice. How are you? Why is Longbeard a twerp? What happened? I see him in here. What is wrong with him? Cooper. Hi, Longbeard. How are you? Sorry, Johnny, if I'm boring, you don't have to stay here, and he's not going to show up. It says you're a twerp, Longbeard. Unless Rainey told him to stay inside. You watched him leave. He got off of his live, and I was like, why are you leaving me? Why can't you stay with me? And he's like, you've been gone all day. I've been doing, you didn't even check in with me. Same. Always, always Longbeard. And I shouldn't even deal with that many because I don't even have that many people subscribe to me, so. I'm sorry. Cooper, why are you being rude? We don't do rudeness here. Nobody loves me. Oh Lord. Let's make it about fools. Go ahead, babe. Pure sadness. Sorry, Johnny. I don't know what to tell you. Just on the lawnmower. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Mike, I'm going to put you in timeout. Don't hate on Fools. He's a lover. I'm not hating on him. Not at all. Fools is the one that has the wrench, keep in mind. So he has to watch this until he falls asleep. One, because I appreciate him and he is helping with my watch hours, but he's also my moderator. So as you saw from his live, if someone says something to me, he's got to remove them, and he will, because he won't put up with it. So I don't know how long he'll last because he really was tired and is tired. But Fool's his big brother. That he is. Oh, Longbeard. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about. But, yo, Daddy, you left? What happened? Fool's got that hammer, be ready. Why wouldn't Longbeard remember? How long did the lion tattoo take? Oh, geez. The lion tattoo was probably at least 16 hours. 14 to 16 hours. It was just 2 sessions, so. Cooper, I'm asking you very nicely. Over here, we are respectful. Other people's chats, you can be whoever you want to be, but here, I would just appreciate if you were respectful. That's all I ask. No. Zach has a new one. Tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying. Fools, tell me about Zach. Sorry, guys. Apparently, Ghost Adventures has a new episode, and I've been waiting for Zach to put it out for the last 3 months, and Fools is watching it without me, so that's what's going on there. You like dead files? What do you mean not Ghost Adventures? Did he come up with a new thing? The Scream Room? A whole different series? No wonder he didn't come out with a new episode. So, yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. We're just here doing nothing. Maurice, no. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. You know, like when you feel like you want to sing, but you don't want to sing? That's where I'm at. I really don't want to sing. You would like to take me to a Mongolian restaurant. Vic, my boyfriend already took me to a Mongolian restaurant, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. I believe I can fly. Isn't that R. Kelly? Am I right? I think it is. Put fools in a timeout. I know ick. That's why I was like, I don't want to. Do you know that song Zombie? Yes, I do. Fool, she won't sing alone. I won't. Because it's almost like at least there's someone interacting with the chat, or at least you guys could be looking at this person instead of the person in the background, instead of all your focus being on the one person who has the spotlight, and that freaks me out. Wayne, I think so. You guys are just going to... I'm trying to understand this whole dynamic that's happening. Thank you, Vic. That's very nice of you to say. Firstly, how am I today? I am well. How are you? Well, that's strange. Hold on. I'm trying to understand why. Cooper, where'd you come from? I'm just curious. Who sent you, sir? I want to know where Cooper came from. Wayne, I'm not sure if you're serious or not. And if you are serious and you're just saying nice things just to make me feel good, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm trying to learn to take compliments. I know Mike Rafferty is still in this chat, so he's hearing me. Thank you, Mike. I am trying. I appreciate you, Wayne. Thank you. I want to know where Cooper came from and where this Russ came from. That's what I would like to know. Just curious. I'm so very serious. Well, thank you, Wayne. I do appreciate it. You know what baffles me about the internet? I just want to have my little input. What is going on in your life? I'm just curious. That one, you bully someone else, or two, you come up with a name as a username or a screen name to either poke fun of someone, be someone else, or just to be a troll. Help me understand what you get out of that. What is the purpose? Thank you, 99. Good to see you. Like, you are operating under an assumed name because if anyone knew who you really were, then either one, you would be ashamed, maybe afraid. Master Guns, how are you? Or you just don't want anyone to know who you are, then why are you speaking if you are being fake to begin with? I'm just curious. Wayne? Yeah, I'm sure she was. That is awful. This month is my my second mother, the mother that not my birth mother, but my aunt. You've heard me talk a lot about how I didn't really have a mom growing up. And my aunt raised me most of the time. She was the mother that I didn't have, and when I didn't have her, I was pretty much on my own because I hung out with my cousins a lot in my younger years. My aunt passed away suddenly last year, just randomly. She was 50, 58, 59. She wasn't that old. And this month on the 22nd is her 1 year anniversary. So that's a rough go. You don't even know me, Vic. I'm a terrible human being. Good morning, Danish Alley. How are you? Shake and bake. What are you guys doing? Sing song. No. Longbeard, what have you done in your previous life, sir? Mike, I know. I'm saying it because the person said that they like me and they want to marry me. So I'm being funny and joking back to them. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay, Master Guns, because I'm trying to understand what's happening in this live with these trolls. I'm like, Longbeard, what did you do in your previous life? Hold on, I can't handle this. Fools is not doing his job. And I don't know why he's not doing his job, but he's not. He must be watching some Zach Baggins over there. Cooper is Andrew? No, I don't think so. Cooper is too vulgar for that. I don't think Andrew would come across that way. I think Andrew is smarter than that to spew all of that hate like that. Thank you, Holly Hunter. I'm just like, what is going on here? Thank you, Joey. How do you know that? I worry too much. People love me, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine that people love me, but Vic, you asked me to marry you, and that's weird. I know, Ariel, I apologize. Who are we talking to? I'm so confused. There's too many chats happening. Interesting, Joey. Was it bad or good? And I thought I had him blocked. So I'm not understanding. Just like I had other people blocked, and so did Fools, and then things didn't happen that way. So it's. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm trying to look back for these chats here because I'm so confused on what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Longbeard, who are you talking to? I'm like, who are you talking to? Because apparently someone has blocked me, or which doesn't make sense, but I'm not seeing who you're responding to, Longbeard. Okay, well, I'm confused. Maybe you're just continuing saying things. That might make more sense, because that would I would understand that. Because I did put someone in timeout, but I thought, who else is talking? I'm not seeing who you're responding to, so I understand now. Yeah. Why? Why did we have to do that? Why? So I want to say this in the most loving way possible. Because as a mother, it's very, very, very difficult for me to be here in the thought process that I'm feeling right now. So we had an issue. We all came to an agreement. And I kind of feel bad for the issue, but at the same time, the amount of support that went to you, sir, and I know you know who I'm talking to right now, and the fact that you had turned your back on everyone. And I know you're young, and I know you're still figuring things out in life, but out of respect for myself, out of respect for Fools, and out of respect for the other people that saw the behavior, I wanted so bad to keep you here, but I can't, because that would be disrespectful to me and to everyone else who has my back and who had my back this entire time. So I wish you well. No hard feelings, but I am doing just fine. What you saw yesterday wasn't about me. It was about somebody else. And that's it. Thank you. Hello, Michael. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. No, Vic, there isn't. I just had to take care of something that I thought had been taken care of, and I don't want to be shady about it, and I also don't want it to be hidden either. And this person, who I think, I don't know if they can view lives once you remove them, but that was pretty hurtful. And like I said, I know they're young and I know they're impressionable. And I think that's the part that hurts the worst is you were persuaded by the wrong person. And the unfortunate thing is you had a whole team of people backing you up. And I'm not even saying for me, screw me, remove me from the equation, remove fools from the equation. It was the principle that mattered, the principle. And that's where I'm at. You were told to come here. Well, hello, hi, how are you? So, why? What happened? Who told you to come here? Shouldn't you be in bed? Am I breaking up with you? Yes, Vic, I'm breaking up with you. Hi. Is this about the Discord drama? Which Discord drama? No, I just had someone in here that I thought wasn't. I thought I had blocked them. And before I re-blocked them, I just wanted to be sure that I explained to that person that they are young, they are impressionable, no hard feelings, but you made a wrong choice. And that's all I needed to say. I know, right? Red's here, so it's gonna get better. I can hear him. He just got here. He's gonna save the day. Yes, he's coming here. I hope so. I hear you. Are you coming over here? Thank God. I have a friend. Help me, I'm scared by myself. I don't like it anymore. What?
I thought you were doing great back there.
Well, you said I was doing great. Yeah, until my fat mouth slipped. I know you heard it, and I was like, and how do I get out of this one? I don't know how.
I don't even think half people.
No, no one is, because there's some drama going on here that I'm just like, what the hell?
So, I'm like halfway to fucking high right now.
You're halfway to high? Why? What'd you do?
I left a can of brake clean in my truck and it got a little warm today.
Nice! You better get a chair. The
So-
people want to see you.
I get into my truck and I'm like, oh, it smells like brake clean in here. I was like, I thought I took all the brake clean out. And I look under the seat and there's one rolling around in the floorboards. I'm like, oh, fuck. Hello, people.
Okay, so
You feel dirty?
we've got a lot of shit happening in this chat, and it's... Perla, how are you? I had to deal with one thing. Apparently Longbeard came in here. 2 trolls followed him. I have no idea where these trolls came from. What's wrong? What are you looking for?
Where's this one? Nope, it's definitely that one. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I was hearing a battery do a little shindig, and it's also kind of leaking right now. So I took it off the charger. I don't want it blowing up.
Okay, I gotta figure out this chat here because
Okay.
I'm lost. I'm
Are you?
confused. There's been a lot of drama starting from, I don't know, 10 minutes in.
Oh, neat.
So hold, please.
Oh,
I'm like, so hold, please.
hey, Perla.
I'm gonna go to the Discord so I can figure out what the What's happening? Because I'm confused.
Are you?
I had somebody in here that, so now I'm like, hold on.
I haven't had service all day where I was working, so I was like, I'm coming into this just like whatever.
Oh God.
How's everybody doing today?
Well, Carolyn said she was told to come in here, and I was like, okay, well, hi, how are you? Hi. And then you just got here.
Yep. Oh, God. It feels like my knee needs to pop, but it won't.
Who is this?
Who is what?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Hold on.
Who am I? No, who are you?
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm missing so much stuff. Hold on. Red will keep you entertained while I try to figure out what's happening.
Entertained.
Miss Rainey's boring. We figured that out real quick.
My service cut out right about the time we were talking about you eating. Well, no, actually, cut out a little after that. But you said something about eating 4 chicken nuggets, and I was like, huh, I had a tornado and 3 Red Bulls today, so that was kind of neat. Worked on some stuff. Yeah, my day was kind of boring. And tell a joke, Red. Bust out that possum. I'm not going to touch the possum the way I am right now. Do you see my shirt? Do you see it? I like my possums clean. You know what I mean? Red, your heart. What about my heart? Oh, the Red Bulls? Oh, whatever, dude. What's going on, Master Guns? Gross, Red. Are you talking about my shirt or my diet?
I totally thought this chat was like non-argumentative.
I don't see any arguments.
Well, that's because you didn't scroll up, sir. I'm trying to figure it out right now. So hold, please. Sorry, guys. I'm slow.
Yeah,
a little
sorry.
bit.
So 3 Red Bulls. Yeah. It was a long day, dude. Don't judge me. When it gets colder, I'll switch to coffee.
Longbeard's in here talking to himself. I don't know what's happening.
What do I do for work? I am a mechanic. Whoa, the ginger is back. Hey, Red, am I ginger? I guess I'm ginger. Do I work tomorrow? Yes, I do. Yell. Why I don't want to be yelling. Red is innocent. I don't know what I'm guilty for. Red, I don't judge. Are you getting too old? Too old for what? I feel like I've been too old for years now. And it's only going to get worse. Red, you can identify as whatever you want. What did I identify as? Red, it's getting weird. I don't know what's weird, dude. Remembered Longbeard's combo, but they were removed and you can't see it. Oh, okay.
He has a soul. One of the only redheads. You're not a redhead.
Only redhead with a soul. I'm not a redhead though. I'm not a ginger. I'm more blonde than I am ginger. Look, like there's no red in this.
Red's identity is clean possum.
Oh Jesus. Red is gonna age like a fine whiskey. Yeah. I'm already aging like a fine whiskey. In a dark place, alone, not being touched. Yeah. I need an opinion about a fifth wheel, Red.
Don't shake that glass. I'm not, Johnny. Just for you. I even took my straw out, just so you know.
I'm not the expert on campers, if I'm fairly honest with you. But I will say, if you're going to get a toy hauler, depends on what you're hauling in the garage. But I would definitely go for a double axle instead of a triple axle like I did. just because you can turn tighter with them. If you take too tight of turns with that triple axle, it puts a lot of stress on the third axle. But hell, I'll help you out as much as I can with my experience in living in one. I see.
Hi, Ace. How are you?
Old and burnt out. Yeah, it's all about the mileage, dude. Not about the age. Here as a Brinkley. Oh, is yours a Brinkley? No. Mine is a Keystone Fusion.
Why are you in here on someone else's live talking about somebody else that isn't even involved? I don't understand.
Oh my god.
These people that make up multiple accounts for, I'm just trying to understand what is happening.
I don't know. I don't know anymore, Miss Rainey. But I'm gonna.
You know, I made another account for the Chaos and Criminals.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of all those emails?
I don't know. That's why I didn't put my email on there.
But you know what I mean? Like, you have to come up with multiple emails for don't you? For Google accounts? I'm assuming.
No. No, you do not.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Subi. Fantastic. Someone could fucking enlighten me on what the hell is happening, because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, well, thanks. I found one, you know where, Red. Okay. Well, if you swing by up by that store, let me know when, and I'll be more than happy to walk in with you, and we can take a look at some shit together. I could give you a mechanic's perspective, but I'm telling you right now, the dealers are probably going to know a lot more than I will, because I'm not really a camper kind of guy. Like, this is the first camper I've ever owned, and I haven't even had it for 6 months. I've had it for about 6 months, I think. But yeah, doing well. Just got home from work. Hell yeah. Would you rather see? No. 99. I'm blocked from the Discord because Subi made some statements that were not facts. Oh, well, I wasn't a part of that.
The elk are calling.
Yeah, they are. I want to buy Red a steak. Well, I do like a good steak. Depends where. No, I'm talking about things that you might or might not have. Oh, we'll have that conversation, Master Guns. But
I try to be nice.
Yeah.
I really do. I really try to be a kind person, and I don't want the shit on here. This is not, you can do that all day on full stuff. Maybe Red probably wouldn't do it.
what?
I just don't want the shit. I'm like, I do not want the drama here.
Miss Rainey likes a mellow vibe. I also found that for certain folks, silence makes them
Tilt their own
tilt
hand.
their own hand.
They will go on and on until they are exposed.
Yeah.
Am I exposed?
Hey, what's going on, Michael?
Thanks, Tristan. Yeah, very nice.
I have an appointment Tuesday.
Look.
Let me know how it goes, Master Guns. And again, like I said earlier, if you need anything, let me know.
That is not an accident, Johnny. Did you have enough cheese is the question.
Right.
Oh, Longbeard.
So
You have runny mac and cheese. That's gonna go out just the same way it came in. I'm just saying.
it won't be runny as much as it would be greasy. I'll be up there. Oh, good to know. Yeah, whenever you want to get together, let me know, and I'll be more than willing to hang out and do the thing.
My boot is stuck.
Oh,
Here.
sorry.
No, you're fine now. I'm not even I have what, 20 people in here, maybe?
So, you know what's even better than butter and mac and cheese? Put some lard in there.
The Rafferty, it is bedtime, sir. He's gonna be like, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know about that, Shayla. I don't really know what my purpose is on this app, to be honest with you. And just here and try to create some peace. No, you don't fight with you. Don't do it, please, no.
You are such a mom.
I know I'm a mom and I hate it. That's the one thing I hate is that I have a heart. I don't like to see children cry. I don't like to see them hurt. And can we just all get along?
Oh, why can't we be friends? They tried talking you into an RV. Don't get an RV.
Thank you, Yo Daddy.
Whatever you do not get a coach or an RV. I'm telling you, I've worked on them. I used to work at a Freightliner dealership. I worked on them all the time. They are a money pit. It is so much easier to maintain and take care of a trailer than it is with something with a giant diesel engine. And I'm telling you right now, I hate working on them. They are such a pain in the ass to work on. Trailers are easy. Fifth wheels are the best way to go. In my experience, in my opinion, I've worked on a lot of coaches. I've worked on a lot of buses. I've worked on a lot of RVs.
Thank you, Wayne. I know it's not chaotic on this side.
Although I did have just one cool experience with working on a RV, right? This guy comes in to the dealership and it's like swing shift and it's getting into the middle of the night. This guy comes in and he's like, hey, I need somebody to take a look at this. I think my exhaust is leaking. I'm smelling exhaust. And we're like, sure, we'll take care of it for you. And I'm sitting here looking at the guy and I'm like, I know this guy. Where the hell do I know this guy from? Have a good night, Miss Caroline. Thank you for stopping in. And he's all tatted up, got gauges, and I'm like, I know him from somewhere. I just don't recognize him. Well, he starts handing out stickers, and I was like, hey, where do I know you from? And he's like, oh, dude, I was the original DJ for Slipknot. I was like, no shit. And he hands me a sticker. He's like, yeah, I go by DJ Starscream. I'm doing my own thing now. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I still have that sticker on one of my toolboxes. Good night, Subi.
That's like cheating. You can't manipulate us like that.
Why is everybody suddenly going to bed?
Because
it's late?
You know how nice it's been to go to sleep like right around like 10? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, because we're not partying.
No, we're not partying tonight. I have work in the morning.
I also have work and I have to stock the bar tomorrow.
Yep.
Because I have a big Saturday before my vacation.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so thrilled. The Airbnb, it's got a hot tub. We're right by the ocean.
Hell yeah.
They're just boring. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you. That's okay to be boring. There's nothing wrong with boring. I'm fun when I need to be. It's an old people thing. Yeah, it is. Those of us that have responsibilities. Sorry.
I'm telling you right now, a little bit of R&R, kickback. Like the beach isn't really my scene. Mm-hmm. I've been to the beaches in Oregon. I've been to the beaches in California. I've been to beaches in North Carolina and Florida. Mm. I've been to the beaches on tropical islands. And I'm telling you right now, my scene is like a cabin up in the mountains by myself.
Yeah, but we are here.
Well,
I mean,
true.
not by yourself, but
True. What I'm trying to say is peaceful and relaxing and quiet.
Mhm.
Just because it's boring, that's like my go-to. Man.
Oh, I totally. So here's the funny part. We live here.
Mm-hmm.
We are acclimated. I'm like, let me use the big word and stutter over it. Acclimated to the scenery, the wildlife, the trees. When Fools and I drove to Florida
Yeah.
and came back, we went through Yellowstone.
Yep.
And it just wasn't as exciting.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like, it's the same kind of trees in a different spot. Don't get me wrong, I took my pictures. I was excited. I didn't see the buffalo this time around.
Oh.
But
I forget which geyser it was, but did you hear there was a geyser that exploded?
it
in
was Old
Yellowstone?
Faithful.
Was it Old Faithful?
I think it was. Yeah, I saw the video on TikTok.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think it was, and everyone was running. But
The one I'm looking at has a small garage. I just want to be the one to put in a street glide. So you can get one that has like a 10-foot garage on it if you still want like a decent sized fifth wheel toy hauler. I would not recommend bumper pull toy just because they tend to beat you up a little bit more on the road and they tend to fishtail a little bit more. The one thing I will say about toy haulers is you're gonna want to put bags on your truck. Because if you put bags on your
Perla,
truck,
I
it's
love
gonna
you.
smooth everything out.
Perla, you're adorable. I just love you. You're adorable. Saltwater is good for my eczema. I love you.
It's a 46, like a 46 footer. Oh, dude, that's overkill. But I mean, to each his own. I have a 40 footer, and it is hard to get into some certain places.
Buffaloes are mean. I know, but they're beautiful, big, majestic beasts.
And they taste good.
I think that was a casino statement. Which part? Yes!
Jesus.
Bobby, you're my friend because Buffalo's where it's at all day long. And I'm going to try to find a casino in Oregon because they have the reservations there.
If it's a 46-foot toy hauler, I mean, that's going to be a badass camper, but I hope you're used to pulling trailers, especially like where you're getting it. I hope you're good with city traffic.
So, Mike, what's interesting about what you just said? Fools is like,
Hell yeah.
we should buy some buffalo and just let them do their thing. Okay, but they'll never come back because we
Yeah.
don't have a fenced yard.
Yeah.
And even if we had a fenced yard, that's not gonna. Do you know where we saw buffalo? I didn't get to see buffalo when we went through Yellowstone. Guess where I saw them? Texas.
Yeah.
Of all places,
Yep.
a buffalo farm in Texas.
So, here's the thing. Like, even one or two in your gorgeous yard, if you fenced it off, that gorgeous yard would turn into dirt really fast, and you'd still have to buy hay or alfalfa to feed them. Red, put the gear on the welding helmet.
We
and
have lots
suit.
here. Yeah,
Oh.
Daddy, I didn't realize that. Buffalo farms, because these buffalo obviously were domesticated in the sense of probably for food consumption as opposed to the ones in the wild because they were very, very small.
My camper is 37 and a half. Nice.
Interesting.
40 foot isn't terrible, but it could still be kind of a pain to pull around. If you're getting like 46, oh man, it's a lot of trailer.
Bison. Yep.
One song. I can't do it tonight, man. I'll do it this weekend, but not tonight. I gotta go to bed. And yes, I'm nursing this beer, but as soon as this beer's out, I'm going to bed.
Hello, Starla. I've yet to see a moose in real life, and I'm upset with that.
I'm sad. I'm sorry.
We have moose, 2 hours north of us? Still haven't seen any. They don't venture down this
No,
far.
I want boneless buffalo wings.
That sounds delicious. I had a chicken nugget. That's as close as I get to any type of boneless anything. So I think. Did I get anything good on my therapy trip? Starla, are we talking about my retail therapy? Because I bought pants today and some new earrings and a belt that fits me.
Till I find whatever I'm gonna plant my roots. Yeah, if that's the case, then 46 footer is gonna be a decent fucking camper. In fact, I just speaking of campers,
I will, Ariel.
I have someone's gonna be coming up to our little spot or my little parking spot, and they're gonna measure everything out to put some skirting on it on my camper for the winter time, and I am going to be winterizing it shortly. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to go out and buy a bunch of antifreeze. So, because I'm not going to be using the water this winter, I can use the water in the house. And that way, everything underneath the camper is going to stay warm. I'm not going to be miserable. It's going to save me some propane because the heater's not going to be kicking on constantly.
Starla, I've lost a few sizes, so I've been wearing things that don't fit properly. And I was pleasantly surprised today. Thank you. That's a big accomplishment for me. So the lady
Don't
helped
skirt your
me.
camper, put a kilt on it. It's still going to be naked underneath, Mike.
Free hour of therapy session. I don't
Does
know,
yours have
Johnny.
an Arctic BLG? Yeah, so it is it's got an Arctic package on it. However, my uncle has a fifth wheel with an Arctic package in it, and he still froze and burst some pipes. So even though it says it's got the Arctic package in it, don't trust it. If you're going to be running water in it, don't trust that it's just because it's Arctic package that it's going to survive. If you're going to have it parked, then you're going to need it skirted. You're going to need heat on constantly. And even with it being winterized, I'm going to have my heat on constantly, just in case there's any sort of moisture in those pipes, or if it gets cold enough.
I don't know, Johnny. It all depends on how well you behave.
I need it. What's your Discord?
Thank you, Wayne. Wayne, you're sweet. I appreciate you. I told Johnny he reminds me of somebody I used to know. And he's like, is that good or bad? And I was like, it all depends on how well you stay in line.
Heat tape and insulate the lines. Yeah, they're already insulated lines. And then the entire underside of the camper has this really thin insulation underneath the entire camper. However, again, don't trust it. My uncle had some insulated lines, or red air blow your water lines, or just get RV antifreeze. Yeah, I'm going to get the RV antifreeze because I've got a winterization switches and everything else in my little water hookups, and all I got to do is hook up a little hose, put it in the RV jug, hit the freaking water pump, and it sucks it all into the lines. And then all I got to do is turn all the faucets on and make sure everything has antifreeze in it. And then I'm going to be dumping a bunch of jugs into the tanks and into the P-traps. So maybe I'll get skirting this and easy on and off. So that's what I did. That's one of the reasons why I'm paying somebody to do it. I don't want to go out. I thought about it. I played with the idea of going and buying a bunch of insulation board and aluminum tape, doing it all myself. But the company I'm doing it through, it's a little pricey, but it's made out of a heavy-duty truck tarp. It's got a 5-year warranty. It's got a 15-year lifetime. It's easy on and off. I think they install a bunch of snaps onto your camper, and then you just got to stake it to the ground so the wind doesn't blow it out from underneath. Yeah.
Good night, Mike. Sleep
Good
well.
night, Mike.
Safe travels in the morning.
In Oklahoma, we prepare for tornadoes. There's talks about them then move, but most of us are survivors. Yeah.
We were looking at different homes down south,
Mhm.
and it's just standard.
Mhm.
Oh, your little tornado or hurricane shelter. I'm like, oh, okay. No
Yep.
wonder the house is so cheap.
Yep. I was actually for the longest time looking at
Thank you, Mud Shark. Sort of. But thank you. Thank you for asking. Yes.
I was actually for the longest time looking at jobs and properties in Tennessee. Got a lot of buddies that I served with that live over there now, and property's relatively cheap compared to out here out west. However, it's hard to find a decent paying job out there.
Why? Why is this a thing? Like, I need to, what? Why? Scooter, are you here to be nice? Hello, how are you? Darling, wonderful, sir, ma'am, person.
How is everyone doing? I'm doing just dandy.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Yo, she's not my woman. No.
And who makes cute babies? What? We have a child?
They're thinking that we would make cute babies, I'm guessing.
Well, they forgot a whole word in between there.
Yeah.
This person is like 20 years younger than me.
20. Wow.
That makes me older, obviously.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm saying wow.
I'm significantly older. Don't
Not
be offended.
Significantly. No, I'm just
He's
surprised.
like, hold on.
I'm just surprised that you're sitting here like, oh, I'm so old and crotchety.
I am old.
Back
I am
in
old
my
and crotchety.
day.
Everyone on this channel could tell you I'm old and crotchety. Specifically Johnny. Johnny, where are you at? Johnny, just tell him.
Back in my day, milk was delivered to the door. That is Fool's Errand. His girlfriend, not mine. I am single. I plan on staying single. I don't want the drama. I don't want the heartache. I don't want none of it. Plus, I'm a little career oriented right now, and women don't tend to like having a boyfriend that's never around. So,
I think, thanks. I'm 26 years older. Then who, Master Guns? Then who? I'm being picked on. No, you're not, Johnny. You're not being picked on.
back in my day, up and down hills for my mom and all that. Yeah. Well,
Oh, do you hear that?
yeah, there's
They are getting wild
You're-
out there.
26 years older than me. Damn.
Is that your little girl, dude? What? Do I look like a child now? First, I'm an old grandma. Now I'm a child.
No.
Y'all need to
I
make
would
up your
not.
mind. Make up your mind. I'm like, am I old or am I young?
Sorry, but no, that is not my flavor. For a 15 an hour job, also relentless and never worried about money.
You're not 30 yet, Red.
No, I'm not 30 yet. No. I'll be 30 here pretty soon, though.
You think you're going to go through a midlife crisis?
I've already done it.
No. You think you have, but just wait. I feel like it happens like every 10 years. So I had like a midlife crisis at right around 30.
I call it my existential crisis.
I had another midlife crisis right around 40. And maybe that's just a female thing.
Yeah, I don't plan on making it that far.
But it wasn't intentional. It was just, I was in a shitty place in my life and I was like, fuck everything.
Rainy, you're so young. I was born in 1956.
That is 66. You just aged him by 10
Oh,
years.
sorry. I'm.
Like,
Why
poor
is-
Wayne.
Why is the letters on that one much bigger than
Because
that one?
that's the old phone and this is the big one. That's why I got mad because I accidentally put the old phone up instead of this one.
Oh,
And probably because my eyesight is shitty, so I turned
oh.
it fucked up. It's not a lie. I have to turn the font up on my phone. I'm
Well, I
that
have
old.
20/20 vision, so even I get a little iffy
Oh,
this
must
far
be
away.
nice. Okay. Fucking young eyes.
I've always had those eyes. When I went through MEPS, I had this this sweet old black gal, and she's like, "Oh, honey, you've got perfect vision." When I was doing my eye test, and I'm like, well, thank you, ma'am." I'm going through my second midlife crisis, Miss Rainey. Oh God.
At least I just sent the message.
Yeah.
Wayne, what's 10 years?
Yeah. What's 10 years? Must be nice, Red.
Exactly, Bobby. We can't take it with us. That's why I shopped today and bought new pants and earrings. Oh, and I bought a straightener thing for my hair. So I'm going on a trip, as you all know, and I didn't want to take the blow dryer and the straightener, so I got a 2-in-1 deal. Sounded good, right? Sounded like a good idea. And this is why Miss Rainey works 2 jobs, because she likes things, and then she likes things that are absolutely unnecessary. Why buy it when you already have something similar? Well,
Guess how-
because it's different,
Guess how much money I spent today?
and because I can. Nothing.
$2,000.
Oh, well, that's definitely more than I spent.
Yeah, that was on the camper though. That was for that skirting.
You did that today?
I ordered it,
Oh,
and
I see.
I told them, here's what it is, and they said, okay, we're gonna start ordering all the materials for it. So we're gonna need down payment. I said, okay, here you go, and then they're gonna come out at the end of the month, and they're gonna do all the measurements and all the stuff they gotta do.
Are they going to install it? Nice.
And they said the only thing that I gotta worry about is staking it down.
Okay.
So
Johnny says I laugh like his grandpa. I hope your grandpa was as awesome as my grandpa was, because if so, I am honored. I'm doing a girls trip. So Starla, I am getting away from here. And
which ain't a bad thing.
no, and I am getting away. I need some time away from both jobs. I need some time away from responsibilities. I'm the type of person that cannot sit down and do nothing. I'm always cleaning, cooking, doing something, working. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I don't know how to just sit. When you see me sit here, it's because I've completed all my tasks inside, and half the time I'm only doing it to be out here to hang out with fools. But I am taking a week-long trip to the Oregon coast, so that way I can decompress,
Yep.
be next to the ocean, which I think is absolutely therapeutic. The sounds, the sights, the smells. I know it's not the cleanest ocean. Trust me, I've seen some beautiful waters, and nothing personal to all you Oregon folks. Ariel, I know you're still in here. Oregon's beaches are dirty. The water is dirty. I don't come at me. It's dirty compared to Cancun. I'm just gonna say that. But I need to get away. So originally I was just gonna go with my 19-year-old daughter, who is a hippie at heart, if you know what I mean, since we're going to Oregon. But
Yeah.
she talked her 22-year-old brother, so both of my kids, I have 2, a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old. She talked her brother into going as well. So the 3 of us are going on a week-long trip to the Oregon coast. And the last time I took them was probably 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
10, 15 years ago. So it'll be a good, fun reunion / experience.
I am thinking sometime next summer, I'm either going to go down to Texas or I'm going to go up to Montana.
Nice. Montana's beautiful. Thank you, 99. That's exactly the
I
plan.
got family in Montana. I got buddies I served with in Texas. I haven't decided yet.
Say that one more time, because I'm reading chat and trying to listen to you, and I can't do
Oh,
both.
I said I got buddies I served with in Texas. I got family up in Montana.
That makes sense.
So I haven't decided yet. But with that being said, I got to go.
We're both gonna go. He's lying. I'm not gonna stay out here by myself. He's like,
Okay.
And it's nothing personal. I am also tired.
I got work in the morning. That's why I'm taking off.
Well, I have also work. I've got a lot of computer work I have to finish since I'm gone for a week with my main job, and they asked me to make sure I have all of months in for September done, since I will be gone next week. So, all my exes live in Texas. I have family that lives in Texas.
I got a few exes in Texas.
I don't have any exes in Texas because I ain't a hoe.
I've got exes
Just saying.
all over the states.
I bet you do.
Yeah, none of them really
Ludicrous.
worked out.
What you think?
Weird.
Ludacris sings a song about it.
Different hoes and area codes? Or,
Yes.
Yeah, in different area codes. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I have family in Texas too. Don't we all, Cole? We all do.
Yep.
Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate you. Hoes are not fun. They have crabs and a bunch of other things. And by the way, if you've ever looked it up, I don't know how old a lot of people are in this chat. There are new STDs out there. Apparently, they have different names. I'm learning this. Not for myself. Look it up. There are things that we didn't know existed.
Yep.
People are hoes. I'm not one of them.
Make sure you
Keep
do
yourself
your
safe.
PCMSs on your items.
Your items?
Your utilities, your...
Your utilities?
Your-
What's that one song where he says wrap it up twice?
That's actually worse than wrapping up one.
I was like, who sings that song? I can't even remember who that is.
So.
I don't know.
Anywho, you guys have a good one.
Okay, guys. No glove, no love. Fucking Perla. All right, guys. I love you. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry I'm kind of boring. I'm not wild like
You're not
fools.
boring.
Sometimes we talk about fun stuff. Sometimes we just bullshit, but I'm scared to do it alone. I'm weird. I'm a female on the internet who doesn't know what she's doing yet, but I love raincoats. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Take care. Sleep well. Remember, you're important. You're loved. You are thought about. And if you think that no one's thinking about you, I am. Even the trolls, wherever you are. Longbeard, are you still in here? You're kind of a troll sometimes. Johnny's a troll, definitely. And yeah, so I hope you all have a good night. And I'm sure I will chat with most of you tomorrow. So sleep well. Bye.